You've gotten to this place in your life by following a certain set of rituals and routines. Maybe you find yourself wanting to go in a different direction altogether. Well, what got you here won't get you there. So let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to the Connect with Sheila podcast. I'm an entrepreneur, self-care strategist, and creator of the Seasons self-care app. I'm committed to helping you reconnect to your purpose, elevate your well-being, and build your version of a happy, successful life. You're listening to a Monday minisode where I share an insight designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. And today I wanted to chat about how times change. We have different ideas now than maybe we had before about how we want our life to look. And that's a beautiful thing because truly our lives are meant to evolve just as we are meant to evolve, and people grow and change, the seasons change. So how does this all work for us instead of getting in the way and creating issues and challenges that we find really difficult to overcome new things? Truly, you are a product of your rituals and routines. You're a product of all of those things that you have done before, all of those thoughts you've had before, the relationships you've had in your life, the experiences, the places you've been, the things you've seen. And so you may find yourself wanting to reinvent what your life looks like, and you have a picture in your mind of what you want it to look like. And something really pivotal needs to happen in order for you to make that shift. And I've seen this happen so often when working with people in their wellness and helping them to transition to a healthier mindset, a healthier attitude about food, and also really what is possible for them. And really, it is so key to understand that the things that have gotten you to this place in your life have done so well, and they're what you needed. And you're going to need maybe a set of different tools to move you into a different version of your life. And you get to keep all of the good things. And you will have some of those things that maybe aren't as enjoyable in your life for a time because it's, we don't just shed everything all at once and start from scratch. We are a collection of all of these experiences, as I mentioned. So what I found is so helpful is to find a guide and to find examples of people living the life that you have a desire for in terms of, if there's something, an essence in someone's life or that you're seeing that looks really interesting, and then not just guessing as to how they got there, but learning a little bit about their story. This is something that I love so much about podcasting, is that I get to look into the background and the life and the story of people and how they've come from one place to the next. And truly, this is not about comparison. This is not about you measuring up to what someone else's version of success is. It's really about you uncovering and maybe getting inspired to think about what could it look like for you? And are there people who have gone ahead of you and done similar things? And we can learn from each other. That is the beauty of having books and audios and classes and workshops and masterminds and all of these things. We get to hear from people and all of the different experiences that they've had, because those ups and downs of life, those are the big teachers. So I just want to encourage you this week, if you're thinking even of making one small little shift in your life, which is often a beautiful way to begin, just to show yourself what's possible, look for something that you find inspiring in someone else's life and go after finding how they achieve that. It might be a book, it might be another podcast, it might be a conversation with someone that you know. But I promise you, having some of those understandings of little bits and pieces of information can help you start to make those shifts that will help you move into the type of life that you're hoping to have. And I just want to say, it's okay to want something a little different because we're meant to grow and change. So as you go into this week, just know that regardless of where you're at in this moment, you're here for a reason, and everything you've experienced has brought you to this place. You can be grateful for the lessons, even though I'm sure there's a lot of things sometimes we don't want to be grateful for because it was hard to go through. I just want you to know that it all adds up to a life well lived. If you got something out of this episode, I would love to hear what it is. And I'd love to hear how you're moving forward in your life and just what you're grateful for right now about your story, about what's brought you to this place in your world. And feel free to reach out to me on the DMs at Sheila A. Botelho, or go to my website, SheilaBotelho.com. That's just with one A. And I just appreciate you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Big blessings.